Hello everyone, Reed here. So I'm back building some rat racks. So I didn't have time to do these, so I had my buddy help me. He's not a contractor, so you know we'll have a little bit of lenience here. But this is the rack that we're gonna do. The first thing you're gonna want to avoid is this right here. So you can see that this bubbles up. So you can avoid that by starting at this corner, working your way down and going in one direction. A lot of people will give it a tack here, you know, lay it down and tack it down here, that kind of thing. So then you end up with these little bubbles and stuff. So I like to work here, you know, work my way down, come across here, and just keep working my way down. The next issue is if you come look back here, so this doesn't go to the edge. That's fine, that's how you want it. However, this is the front. This is where the food's gonna go. When you look at the front, you can see I can stick my finger there, and this is gonna get in your way. It's gonna start poking you, that kind of stuff. So this is one of those things that when you're doing your racks, you gotta kind of think you're gonna want to start up here at the front. I always take, say, this corner, bring it all the way to the edge, and I like to leave it back just a tiny bit, but I'll staple it, come along this edge, because this is the most important edge. Make sure that it's all sticking back. Now, this is right up to the edge. I don't like it right up to the edge. I bring it back just a little bit, otherwise you're going to poke your finger, and you will regret it. This is about what I like to do. Sometimes just a little bit further back than that, but you go from there, and then on this one, I would have started on this side. I can tell that he started on this side and made this one the flush one. I don't know why, I just like to kind of work from this side over. So I would have made this flush and went over this way. And then once I got to here, I would have seen if it stuck over, I would have cut it off. If it didn't, you know, you can adjust it and stuff like that. So you don't want to put too many staples until you really know what you're doing. So I'm kind of contemplating, do I want to pull up all of these staples and redo this, or do I want to do the easy fix? Right now, I don't have time and stuff, so I'm just going to do the easy fix. I'm doing this one-handed right now. Yeah, well, I don't know if I'll be able to do it one-handed, but pry this up a little bit. So this is also a lot easier if you don't have the staples in there, because then you can pry it back a little bit and you can get a little bit closer there. So coming to here, I still don't like this. If you look at it, it's definitely gonna poke you. So this is another thing where I like to use the mesh when it's like this. The edges, it's got a little bit of pokiness, but when you cut that, you got those big ones sticking out. So normally I would have cut it back more, but it's kind of hard to do that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to staple these more, but then you just kind of come back, you know, hammer those in to where they angle down. You still might poke yourself, but it won't be as bad. If we do keep poking ourselves, then I'll probably take this rack apart and redo all the screen. But for right now, I'm in a hurry to get this up and going because we have all these that are full and we need another one. These racks, all the tubs have started to sag really bad, so I gotta go and cut some supports and hold those tubs up. The other thing is you can kind of tell back here, I went back. I didn't come all the way to the front. That was to basically let it go past the water nipple so you can get them in and out easier. That caused a little bit of problems because I went too far back. So, you know, another thing that once we build this rack, I'll be able to take one of these ones down, kind of adjust it, and then go from there. So you can see all my little temporary pieces that are kind of holding it up and everything. So, you know, you live and you learn. I didn't build these racks all on my own. I had some help. So when you get multiple people building on stuff, you know, nothing comes out perfect unless you're working together. We didn't work together. We did different parts at different times and stuff, so you know, some figures and stuff must have got messed up or something, but this is where we're at in our room. We got 1, 2, 3, 4 there. We just got this one done right here. So this is a 28 quart. So this is gonna be for our holdbacks and our grow up, stuff like that. So on these ones, instead of doing the food across, I did it all the way down one side of it because it was longer, so it'll hold more food. There's the rack that I prefer, but hopefully that helped you guys. Please subscribe, like, and share.